Hello everyone, I'm back with my next lesson. So I'm on 9-5. We did few examples on Friday last week, so I have some more. So 9-5. It's on evaluating geometric series. Geometric series. So the formula is it's A1, which is the first term, 1 minus R, which is the ratio to the nth power, which is number of terms, and 1 minus R. Here you go. So that's the formula. So first, I'm going to show you a word problem. So if you want to follow along, you can go to page number 724, and I'm looking at got it problem. This is got it 2 problem on page number 724. Let me read it out to you. So to save money for a vacation, you set aside $100. For each month thereafter, you plan to set aside 10% more than the previous month. So how much money will you save in 12 months? Okay, you're saving money, right? So, and every month you're saving 10% more than last month. So let's say, as it says in the problem, so you started off with $100, right? That's your first month saving. So next month you're saving 10% more than this amount, which is going to be 110. And next one, you're going to take 10% of the previous month, which is going to be 121. So 10% of this number would be 11. If I add 11, so it's going to be 121. So these numbers are going up by 10%. So you need to find the ratio. And I hope you remember how do we find the ratio? So there's an easy way. You can just take the second term, divide by the first term. Some of you guys might gonna think it might be arithmetic. It's not arithmetic. Why? Because it's not the same difference every time. Here's the difference is 10. Next, the difference is 11, which is not arithmetic. So this is going to be geometric because the ratio is 10%. It's getting multiplied by that. So what's the ratio? I will take the second number, which is 110, divide by 100. So it seems to be 1.1 or 11 over 10. Just to check, I'm going to try with next two numbers. I have 121 divided by 110, which is also 1.1. So you already know ratio is 1.1. Okay, in order to find sum in 12 months, what I need to do is I need to use this equation. And what I have to have is the first term, which I already know it's 100, the ratio, which I just figured out, and n is for 12 months. So I just have to put everything in this equation. So I'm finding sum of 12 numbers or 12 terms or 12 savings. So A is the first term, which is 100. 1 minus ratio, which is, let me pick a different color, 1.1 and to nth power. So how many times you can be saving this amount? You can be doing this saving for 12 months. So I have 1 minus 1.1 down here. Now rest is pretty much simplifying entire thing. If you simplify the whole thing, so I would say, yeah, again, you can put in your calculator and I already did. I have my answer as $2,138.43. Here you go. So that's how I'm gonna do. That's how I did the first one. So practice problem number 3 gonna be your homework assignment. So pretty much the same thing. Okay. One more example. Today's lesson is going to be pretty short. So, second example is on this big sigma, which I know you guys know how to read. So this sigma notation, but this is for geometric. So what I have is, it's sigma notation. I have 20 up here, n is equal to 1. I have 4, I have 1/2, and I have n on the top. Here you go. Okay, so here's the thing you gotta do. What you need to do is, this is finite series, this is geometric. Okay, some of you guys might gonna think, oh, how are we gonna know it's geometric? So keep in mind, it's gonna give it in the problem like evaluate this geometric series. So you already know it's geometric. And again, equation is you have to have a1 in the equation, you have to have the ratio, you have to have number of terms. So how do you find number of terms? I hope you remember it goes from this lower number to top number. So you're going from first term to 20th term. So you could even subtract the numbers and add 1, it's going to be 20. So your number of terms going to be 20. Ratio and first term. Let me just tell you the shortcut. Here's the shortcut. So the number that's in parentheses, it's always going to be the ratio of that series. I repeat, that's the shortcut. So the parentheses part is always a ratio, and the number outside, it's always going to be your first term. That's all you need to remember. So basically, rest is pretty much, I'll plug everything in. So first number, which is the first term, 1 minus ratio, which is 1/2, to 20th power over 1 minus 1/2. All right. So I just typed in everything in my calculator and I ended up getting 7.99, which can be rounded off as 8. Here you go. So that's the sum. So that's pretty much all for today. And thank you for watching. Bye bye, guys.